What is going on YouTube? Chrono here and welcome back to another PSO2 video. So today we'll be going over everything that you need to know post-maintenance on March 1st, 2023. But before we jump into that, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Chrono. Like I mentioned, I primarily cover PSO2 content. Would much appreciate a subscribe as we work our way towards that 10K mark, hopefully by the end of this year. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. So if you guys are new to these, just as a heads up, we always pull this information directly from the NGS site directly. In case you guys don't want to wait for me to make one of these videos or wait for them to go live, you can always grab that information from there. So we've got a couple of different articles that have popped up, some that popped up last night and other ones that have popped up just this morning. We're going to go over both. So to start things off, let's go ahead and go over the update details so you guys know what to expect when you log in. Usually if there are any patch notes, you're going to find them right here. Since we don't have anything that we see listed, let's go ahead and just jump into the update info. So update information, pretty solid. Lets us know what they have planned for the entire month. Now this will always be here available. We always go over it for whatever week has new patch information because this technically can change. This is subject to change. These are basically the plans of what's to release, but they can edit these and change things up in case something changes around or something, maybe doesn't work out for that week. So just keep an eye on this in case it's something that you guys follow. Just know that it's not an exact gospel of what to expect for the month, but it is a good outline. Basically, it's kind of like a short form roadmap, if you will. Starting things off, we have the limited time event Giant Mutants Part 2. So it looks like we'll be dealing with spawns in North Elio, South Kavaris, as well as Central Redum and the Drisden plant. I guess it's just moving where these guys spawn. This is pretty dope. I'm actually pretty excited here. Drisden is now back on the menu yet again. And these are fantastic to farm because they drop tons of notes. So in case you're someone who's after notes, for some reason ret notes were insanely expensive when I last checked, you should definitely check out the different notes, see what's selling for the most, that way you can make the most money and make the most of your time. We also have rank 2 of GeoLab added in. So GeoLab is still going to be GeoLab. I'm going to probably give this another shot and see how I feel about it now that things have changed. I have access to different character or different classes, different builds than what we ran beforehand, where it was very glass cannony for high damage. Things are a bit different nowadays, so I'm gonna give this a shot and see how I feel about it. It is only 3 rounds and we have a new cool boss. I wasn't very much a fan of Engoku, so to see that he has a new form that does some shadow clone shenanigans, it looks like they're really leaning into that whole Monkey King theme, which is awesome. They're also doing arcs record for solo and class specific. That's super awesome. That'll be running this week as well. That's really all we have for the update news. I'm going to go over really quick the end of maintenance article as well. This is usually where they post bug fixes that are really important. We can see we have an issue. They fixed the bug with the Holy Ray camo where it wasn't just displaying at all. It basically was like an empty slot almost, where it just showed kind of like the picture or whatever, or the background color picture, and that was it. Then just maintenance details. Usually this is where they tell you guys about regarding any specific bugs. They went ahead and took care of any transfers, updated any information, and then of course any items to be received. So apologies for any specific bugs. It looks like this time we'll be getting some SG tickets, so pretty dope. Next off, we have the AC purchase campaign. I haven't looked a lot at this one. It didn't really catch my eye when I first saw it. Looks like it's only for this week though. From what I can see, it looks like we're getting a bit extra, some Japanese style earrings, foil piercer. Looks like you get, that's for 12,000 AC. Log into the game after purchasing a total of 12,000 AC or more during the period. That's a lot of AC. It's over $100 worth of AC for, yeah, that's not, I mean, you're not buying the AC for that specifically. You're just getting that as a bonus along with it, but that's pretty lackluster, to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't even close to care about any of this stuff. That and most of these things are actually sellable on the market. And I can't see a situation where either of these items are going to be worth very much. So, yeah, I would be careful with your expenditure. If you plan to spend money, then hey, you get a little extra bonus. But if you don't, or maybe that you were kind of waiting for something good, I don't think this is going to be it. Moving on, we have the first of every month is PSO2 day. Yep. If you've ever been a part of PSO2 day, basically it's an extra bonus day where they increase drop rates and give us a little extra reward. Something small that happens twice a month on the, technically it happens the 1st and the 21st. It's meant to be the 2nd and the 22nd, but they started on the 1st at the end of the day. They have it go all the way through the 22nd and end on the 3rd of the following day in the morning. So it gives you plenty of time to farm all throughout the day itself. and have access to like using those 24-hour, boosts and all those sorts of things as long as you time them correctly. The campaign period, like I said, starts on the 1st, starts at 7 p.m., goes all the way until the 3rd at 7 a.m. So it goes over 24 hours, which is really, really nice. The NGS boosts will be 20% experience, to a 50% rare drop rate, and then some limited PSO2 day tasks, which usually reward nice little things on the side. Base PSO2 blocks will have tons of bonus. I'm not gonna read through all these. You guys feel free to pause the video, read through them yourselves, but it have some pretty nice bonuses if you're playing base game still. And then of course we get our SG as well as special scratch tickets. So those are free. You just get those whenever you log in. Go ahead and claim them as you would claim anything else. We also have the Get Ready for Slayer campaign. If you guys missed the headline, Slayer is the new Gunblade class, and it looks awesome. And this campaign is actually just a solid campaign overall. We're going to go more into detail about what you should really grab from this campaign because it's a little deceptive. I'm not going to say deceptive in a sense, but it's a little bit deceptive. But we can see we've got some, we have access to the Trunkle Gunblade, which is the event weapon, Thunderburst Gunblade, Christia Gunblade, Rugged Gunblade, Shell, Cinquem, and Evil Coat. To be perfectly honest, the only one I would even pay any attention to is the Christia one. The rest of these will probably be like stat sticks for leveling process. I wouldn't even look at Rugged, I wouldn't care. Basically, like, again, I'm going to go into this in more detail, but I feel like more of like an investment sort of thing, deciding on what weapon you should really go after and what weapon you should get. But a big win here for Gunblade mains all over is that they're making Talon Schneider into a camo. Now, the original Talon camo that existed back on JP was white and it color matched your outfit. This one's just black, so kind of a little bit let down there, but that's still super awesome. As well as what is it? The Relic Axion CV. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the Relic version or the Relic weapon because there is supposed to be, where is it? No, that's Rugged. Okay, so I guess it might be the Relic weapon, but it is a CV, so that's super cool. But this is supposed to be of Axiom. It's a weapon that was in base PSO2 that had another history on it, which was used for leveling. I know it's a weapon from older PSO games and PSU and things like, or basically older PSO games in general. It's kind of like a reference of previous games, which is pretty dope. But I think that might cover everything. Yeah, we got arms refiners. We have, yeah, it's pretty solid overall. Again, I'm going to talk more about why exactly this matters, and then I guess I can lay this in this little nugget. For those of you guys who thought that there was a chance that this class wouldn't just be range, well, as you can see, everything is augmented range. So, or there's a chance people thought this would be melee specifically, but as you can see, everything's augmented range. So either this is range primarily, or it's range and melee. We'll have to see what they end up deciding to do. They show off the weapon camos, which is super dope. I love the Talon Schneider, or I guess it's the, I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I feel like I'm going to say something wrong or something weird. But either way, it looks super dope. But that's it. That's all we've got for you guys on this update video. If you have any questions, feel free to toss in the comments below. Like if you guys enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to keep up with more. I'll see you wonderful individuals next time. Take care, everyone. Peace out.